considered a stun, isn't it?
Poppy's a stun, Seraphine is a charm, Xayah is an E.
Yeah. I was thinking of the Seraphine ult, the root from Xayah as well.
I don't know if Kane goes red or blue. We don't know technically, right?
I think he kind of has to go red here. I don't think.
Yeah.
Into the enemy team comp, there's only one or two people he can target if he goes blue. Like, he might go blue. We'll find out when the the runes come out, because it should be a little bit more obvious. If he's gone blue Kane, he's probably going to go Dark Harvest or something along those lines. But if he's gone red Kane, it will probably be Conqueror. But either way, we have predictions are live, and holy shit, people have already spent 11.4k points.
I was waiting for that. I wanted to say that as well. There is 11,000 on the Charmed and Dangerous and 20 for Beer Before League. I would like to vote for Beer Before League.
BBL is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my money on BBL just because. I'm not allowed to do that. If I win, wait, why are you not allowed to? Huh?
Wrong country. Wrong country.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
I'm voting. I'm voting right for Beer Before League, but I'm voting with no money.
Nice.
And there's 6 people for Charmed and Dangerous, and there's 4 for Beer Before League. So in that department, it's kind of like a little even, right? There is just a lot more points going towards. It's a 32k against 2k.
Well, I want to shout out the big shout out for Spoop giving the Prime subscription as well, by the way. Holy. Dropping the big bucks on the stream.
Yo, Spoop. Thank you.
Let's go.
I go.
Sorry, what were people saying in the chat? Someone said Milio is troll. They should have gone with Lulu or Soraka if they decided for Enchanter. I think I would like the Lulu. Yeah, I think Lulu with Wild Growth would be really good and also
definitely went
to be able
Lulu.
to turn people off. And then what else do we have?
I've seen Livers play like they did ban like the Nico from Livers. I feel like he could have gone Nico in a comp maybe like this, right? Set up a little bit more of an engage, maybe, because he has played it a lot.
No, I mean Nico. Yeah, I was gonna say Nico was banned in stage 2. So
yeah, no, I know, but they banned it off from him, which makes sense. I've played against him, but Nico, he's pretty good on it. I did not like his Nico. It's like Nico, you like the W in a bush, and then you just emote, and then she keeps on dancing. It's really annoying when you're like playing and you see dancing Nikos everywhere. So that was kind of frustrating playing against him. So he's really good in the Nico, but now he's on a enchanter that just presses E and nothing else.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be rough. I agree. We'll see how the lane plays out. I mean, I think that Gia is. I think he's definitely better as a bot laner than, and also like if we look at the trajectory of the tournament as well, like the Doctor has had a rough time. In the first series, he was one of the largest reasons why their team lost, whereas in every series that BBL have played, Gia has been like it's arguably sometimes only positive in some of their losing games. And don't get me wrong, I think with the Tristana in I think it was game 3 against Aberdeen Clearing, he did kind of int because he kept rocket jumping in. But other than that, I think that most of his performances in the last 2 series they played have been really good. Kai'Sa's definitely a good champion to carry on in this instance. I think that there are several easy targets in the Seraphine and the Xayah, and after a certain amount of time Poppy will also be an easy target. She's beefy in the early game because of her base stats, but like she's going to be on way less gold than everybody else is because she's a support, so she's not exactly going to be too much of a frontliner. Also need to do another shout out. We see a big shout out for Dillian subbing with the Prime subscription again. You love to see it.
Jeez.
Yeah, for real. Hold up, what is
the bets right now? Oh my god, there's a lot of bets now on BBL as well. Someone voted big bucks. It's 20k now.
For real, we got 35k up against 20k.
That's so, it's not like a lot of points. I don't know what's like. Is there like
that is absolutely not normal. No, that's not normal. That is mega gamble. Holy shit. God damn.
It's someone voted a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think you can wait, let me see if you can see.
I don't know if you can check who voted the most.
I mean, because I saw in the chat that I think Poseidon, I think Ivan and Abby put a lot of money on Charmed and Dangerous. They got to represent for Charmed, but Yeah, gonna have to see what happens here for sure. I think one thing I will say is that if they can get bot lane behind here early, Charmed and Dangerous definitely have a better damage setup. Like Aatrox, Xayah, and Seraphine should do more damage if they're at like an equal kind of standing than the Galio, Camille, and Kai'Sa should, right? I think that the Aatrox is probably a little bit more of an all-round pick. I don't think Camille's particularly good at the moment. I haven't really seen her too much. I think the problem with her is that she's quite like very one note, right? She does one thing, which is fly on top of someone and just like try to pop that one person. And if she fails to do that thing, then you know we're gonna have a hard time. But she will at least be able to split push a little bit more. Split pushing is very much a thing in this season because of the new plating. So, you know, even if she can't join the 5v5s because she's a little less useful than the Aatrox is, you can at least create pressure on a side lane and kind of chip away at the turrets, which would be nice. Because I think the 5v5 here from Charmed and Dangerous is pretty mean, no? They have once they have Kayn as Red Kayn, he has a multi-man knock-up. They have the Seraphine ult. They have Poppy E as well as Demacian Standard to block people in. Like we were talking about how good it is to bounce people away, right? Yeah. When they try to dive in. But equally still, if someone is inside of the W, you turn off all of their escapes by just holding W up. So as soon as they try to dash, you just W, then they get knocked back. And it could be a cook. I think it's one of the most cohesive drafts we've seen from Charmed and Dangerous so far this split. So gonna be hopeful that they can pull it out. Although I will say they are running with an emergency sub in jungle right now. So they got bans purely because Beer Before League kind of handshook with them that they can have their bans. So because both teams wanted it, I didn't see a point in trying to enforce it otherwise.
I guess it's respectable in some way, right? They wanted to just make it fair and even.
I think it's one of those ones where I think they didn't want to be in a situation where if they win because the guys didn't get bans, then the kind of the default thing to say was, oh well, we were hindered, you know. They wanna beat them like at their best essentially, which is
and also like fair and square. I respect that, you know, like respect it from the guys. Also because they're like friends, I guess, and you know, they're like chilling sometimes and people here. So like it's just I'm kind of excited. Is the game starting anytime soon though? Is that kind of
should be like a minute or two probably. We're gonna go with the long wait, you know, and it's the classic. But yeah, I mean, I think all focus should be on bot lane, no, in this game, because
absolutely, I feel like
Galio and Seraphine are just there shouldn't be any interesting action going on top lane. If there is, it should be because the Camille is making a mistake, and then Aatrox is somehow getting a kill, right? I don't think that Camille should be able to kill Aatrox without him making a major fuck up, and I don't think that Aatrox should be able to kill Camille because she has her really annoying dash. So
yeah, she could just get away with a fight. I guess it's the top lane. It just depends on how Camille plays this lane. I feel like Aatrox just chills and just does his thing that he does best. Mid lane, same thing, but then Galio just chills. And the only way Galio dies is if he makes a big mistake.
Exactly.
I don't think a Seraphine will kill that. It's just I feel like we just point the camera bot lane and just keep it there. Maybe follow jungler around sometimes if he's like getting for scuttles, but I feel like there's not gonna be a lot happening. But you know, we don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a crazy fight top lane, level 2 or 3 and shit. We don't know yet.
Yeah, there could be some early game cringe
can be
going
cinema,
on or something.
You know? We don't know.
But no, I think
cinema game.
Logically speaking, we should be looking bot here because I think that both of their primary carriers are here. I think the drafts are both very, very focused on that as well, right? So yeah, I think probably where we're going to be watching most. I think this is kind of troll, right? But how do you feel if the Jarvan goes full lethality? It just like commits to the dive concept and it's just like, I'm gonna just burst the shit out of this Seraphine or burst the shit out of this Xayah instead of being more of a kind of bruisery build. profane hydro.
I don't think I'm a big fan of it. You know, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that play. I think right. Oh. So here we are. Charm the Dangerous versus the Bear before League. Nah, so if Jarvan ever dares to go lethality here, ooh, that's ambitious.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's ambitious as well, but I was running out of shit to talk about, so
I respect it, you know. You gotta talk about something.
I play in solo queue. It's fun in solo queue, but yeah, no, I don't think in comp 5v5 it makes the most sense. They should be able to track you more effectively. It's like, do you really want to play that? I don't know, man. Oh shit, Tuba's having a moment because it's the new Seraphine skin apparently.
Oh well, is it? What skin is it? Is it the?
I have no idea.
No idea. Tuba, what skin is it? Asking for a friend.
You
know. Oh, maybe the what is it? The lunar thing.
Oh, Chinese New Year one. Oh, okay.
Firecracker. Firecracker.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. I've only known that Yumi had the new skin as well. Because of Spook who's using it.
Okay.
And that's
Fair. Yeah, let's have a look at runes here real quick while we get into the early laning. So we got Conqueror up top for Terry on the Aatrox versus Grasp of the Undying for Zvaros on the Camille. So they've both taken the Ignite, so they're both looking potentially for kill pressure here, you know. Neither of them have opted in for the defensive stuff. They're going full offense here. We've got Conqueror on both junglers, Airy for Charmed on the Seraphine, while Phase Rush. This is the nerfed Phase Rush as well, so I believe it did get nerfed this patch, so it's not as strong as it was. Although I will say at least that it's not the primary reason you pick the Galio, so we'll take that. But that is both sums here burnt on the Kai'Sa really quickly.
It was a good flash though. It was a really good timed flash. I don't think I would have been able to do that.
No, yeah, it was very well timed. Although, look at the 3-camp gank here by the Jarvan. They're going to get flashes out of Hakurio. It's probably going to be First Blood, awkwardly picked up by Lyris, but you'll take it anyway. First Blood is First Blood, even if it's on your Enchanter support. Any Lyris enjoyers? I don't think his team are enjoying
how many there's how many sums have been using that singular fight. You know, you have the Jarvan flash, Meteor heal. I said both sums. The Poppy also used both sums as well. Yeah, it's a lot of summoners really early on.
The only person who didn't burn anything was the Xayah, so the Doctor's got some advantage here for whatever happens next, right? I think they also they didn't base, no. So now we can see Xayah has just based now because they're
waiting in base for something.
I was gonna say, yeah, they only have they get a Cull. Okay, so we're going for that full scaling here, I guess, with the Poppy dying early and just
not wanting to fight anymore.
Yeah, fair. Does make sense. Look at the Jarvan coming up here for this second gank in 3 minutes. It's gonna get King Terry's flash, and that is really big. What is his pathing though? I need to point this out because I've just looked at it and it's actually really kind of abysmal. He's very much sacrificing himself here to try and have pressure in the early game. Like he did
one camp and then went
yeah,
I think he went blue wolves to Grom and then gang.
Yeah. No, sorry, it must have been no, because the wolves are up now, so it must have been wolves, Gromp, blue, then gank, then chickens, and then crab,
Scuttle,
and then top.
That's a really, you know what, I've been, practicing a little bit more about the jungle, how it goes, right, the pathing and stuff.
Yeah, no, don't follow this guy. I don't know. He's cooking something. Well, now that he just... No, I don't know.
He has a reference of the Bouts, as his name, Maybe he's a big fan. Oh no, he's doing the red now.
Yeah, no, he's a Scion main in top usually. That's what he played almost exclusively last split. So,
now he's
definitely
in the jungle,
there, but he's pathing like a madman.
Probably creatively.
Yeah, I guess even though it's going to be severely delayed, at least his camps are kind of cycling correctly, I guess, right? Because there's like a 40 or 50 second difference between when his That's probably more like a minute between when his chickens come up and when his Krugs come back up. But do you know what? He had a lot of impact in the early game here. He's got a tunneler on him, so he's quite beefy for this specific point in the game. So I guess he's just going to clear bot side and then probably path bot again, right? Makes the most sense here.
I guess he's just going to play more on the ganking side.
This could be a solo here. We're going to see. Oh! Actually goes 1 for 1. It's a really nice play there by Zvaros to know that he could definitely get that kill, because I think it looked like he was dead anyway. But oh, hold up, wait a minute. Gonna get caught here by the Demacian standard, and stock is gonna probably drop here. And now it's a 3v2, so this is a really good play by Spies, the jungler here for Charmed and Dangerous. He knew he was probably pathing bot. He sat there. He has the CS lead, and that's gonna be a quick double kill here over to Xayah. Milio's gonna flash out, but he's gonna die anyway. Galio ult did come out here, and he should pick up the return kill, but never mind. They're actually gonna get out with the flash. And that is all Charmed and Dangerous right there. They take a massive win in that team fight.
What a fight. This Kane played it really well. And
what the fuck is Camille doing here?
What the hell?
Yo,
more flash.
She just shows up. That is the craziest roam I've ever seen. She's losing so much on top right now to be here, but then Xayah just doesn't respect it. I'm gonna see the ultimate come out. Oh no, never mind. She got rooted on the turret. Oh no. I don't know what that roam was, but it kind of works out again here for Charmed and Dangerous. Yes, the Poppy died, but they have 3 kills here onto the Xayah, so she's super accelerated.
She's gonna this Camille is now gonna lose so much top. I mean, it looks like she's gonna lose a lot top, but notice, look at the gold. She's not behind in gold.
No. I mean, I think it's because it looks like the Aatrox decided to freeze, so he didn't get plates, which is I mean, it's not a bad thing that he's frozen there, but you know, her deciding not to go top into a frozen lane and finding, you know, gold elsewhere on the map is good for her. But yeah, god damn,
look at this Poppy W. That he did the W correctly. He made the Jarvan die just because his Poppy. That was really good. Kane keeping his ult. Low-key, I would have agreed for the ulting here, right? But he just keeping up for the Kai'Sa and just ulting Emilio instead. Pretty good. And then he somehow gets out.
Yeah. See, because Galio flashes there to try and hit with the E, it means that when Kane flashes out, there's nothing he can do to chase. He just has to kind of cut his losses. And with all of it said as well, Seraphine didn't even have to move, so Seraphine got free farm that entire time, meaning that she should also be up on the Galio because he didn't get anything. He came, he burned his own flash, he burned his own ult, didn't kill anyone. And so yeah, it's really rough actually for QW Presser. Sorry, it's not even QW Presser, it's Milotech, my bad. My bad.
Don't worry, I just noticed as well. But Aatrox could just get a solo bolo in top lane. Camille made a little mistake. She was in turret, took a turret shot, died.
There's the main gold difference as well in that top lane. So gonna see. Oh, there's 4 members here though for Charmed and Dangerous. So this is, I don't think this is a play that Beer Before League can really take, especially with Kai'Sa being so far behind. The Demacian standard's gonna come out. They're gonna lock up the Jarvan. Milio ult does come out and he drops a Cataclysm, locking 4 people in place. But Seraphine ult does hit. She lands it onto the Kai'Sa. There's a couple low health bars here though, so there could be maybe a play if they try, but not really decisive here with Jarvan kind of out of commission. The Q's gonna miss there by Milio. They are chasing, but I think he should have just committed to trying to get the Xayah. We're gonna see a shutdown here. Should be a second kill quickly over onto the Kai'Sa, and then this is all Milotech there, setting that play up, and the ult from my jungle now as well. And so okay, this is a replay of the 1v1, so just a little over aggression. Thought he could, if he landed the E, could have been a very different story, but unfortunately he whiffs it and just goes down. And then yeah, here I like the Cataclysm because he knew he was gonna die anyway, so it's like trying to lock them down and give his team some time to punish them before they can run away. And then yeah, we see the Kai'Sa come in with the ultimate. She gets 2 quick kills there. With the heroic entrance from the Galio is going to kind of make it so that the fight was a little bit more fair. Their primary carry
There
They got
Like
some
a
extra
little
gold here onto the Galio as well.
The gold. Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh shit, my bad.
That was the stream as well. Stream flagged a little bit as well. At least for me, it just like froze a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
We're kind of struggling.
Yeah, that was definitely not me. That was 100%
Oh, look at the
stream.
Aatrox getting another solo
Yeah.
bull on Camille. Camille's 2 and 5. She is struggling. She got 2 kills. It's hard. But she just cannot. She's now 1k behind. This is not good.
Hey, it's not me that has bad Wi-Fi, bro. It's Aaron. It's not me. Don't blame me.
What do you mean Wi-Fi?
My,
Who do you think I
I
am?
don't know. Someone just said petition to get Jack better Wi-Fi. I ain't even on Wi-Fi. I'm using fucking Ethernet, bro.
Like a normal person.
Exactly. Yeah. No, actually, probably a normal person uses Wi-Fi, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably the other way around.
Right. Maybe we're the weird ones.
Yeah, exactly. But no, yeah, God forbid using Wi-Fi. The only thing Wi-Fi is there for is my phone.
Yeah.
Damn, that's rude, bro. Did you have done better? Oh, really? Oh, shit. My bad, my bad.
We heard some very motivational words from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have
Very
motivational
wholesome-
words for the Camille from,
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
the production back end.
The guy with the bad Wi-Fi, by the way.
Yeah, true, yeah. Bad Wi-Fi Jones over here says he can do a bad job. Up against fucking King Terry as well, like a Diamond 2 top laner as well. Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck. But let's see how things play out here. Oh yeah. So what we got people saying in the chat here? Pick Camille into Aatrox to get 3 times solo kill. Damn. Misko, leave him alone, bro. He hasn't got his Triforce yet. Doesn't look like he's building Triforce, but you know,
No, he
hasn't got it yet. So once he gets
maybe
Triforce, it's gonna be a
later.
different story. Yeah, second item, bro. Second item.
Just wait like 4k gold. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Wait another 20 minutes and you'll be cooking.
And the Aatrox already has his first item spike. Camille's just so
Hold up,
behind right now.
They got a dive angle here on the top lane. Well, they have good champs. for
Jarvan
dive
is
as
nearby
well,
as
right?
well. We got on a Jarvan is very close.
If he knows
fight.
that they're going for this dive, he could make the difference here. Especially Kane hasn't upgraded
Now he
yet.
knows.
He's not Rust. Yeah, surely. And he is here as well. Gonna drop straight into the Cataclysm here. But that's kind of trapped both parties here. Now Camille can't really get out either. Should be a kill. Never mind. The healing for the Kane is super annoying. They do still get the shutdown. And Galio is here as well. Heroic entrance brought him. Wasn't able to save the Camille, but is able to get in here. But here comes Charmed. Ultimate's gonna just hit minions, and the rest of the abilities are gonna whiff too, actually, low-key. But now Galio tries to go in. He's probably gonna die to the Ignite here, and that was a rough one there for the Galio. I don't think he needed to go in. The Jarvan was definitely safe. And it's rough there as we see the gold lead stay at about 2k.
Yeah,
For
nothing really
Charmed
happened
Dangerous
with
right
gold.
now. And look at the
Both teams
damage
become a
totals here.
little
Look at how much damage King Terry is doing right now in this isolated 1v1.
This Aatrox
11.5k
Okay.
total is huge.
Now remember, right? We said, oh, this game is going to be about bot lane, you know, nothing's going to happen in other lanes. Look at this. 5-1. 2-6. That's not something we predicted in the start of the game.
No. I mean, it's a
Instead of
much better performance than King Terry had in the first series that he played Aatrox on. We could say that much. He went pretty much even in lane. And by the time he was able to join team fights, the rest of the map was kind of already falling apart. Whereas in this game, it's actually way more even, or so not even even, way more better. Like, you know, way more better is bad grammar, but you know what I mean. It was way better for his team right now. You've got 4 kills on the Doctor, equal in CS. Like 6 CS difference. TP gonna come out here. I think that is Aatrox joining the fray here. So you know he knows he's most of the gold on his team right now. So he's making sure he joins the 5v5 to make sure they can confirm that Drake there. And yeah, gonna see even the Stocky. He's gonna try and get out here. Don't think he has the Flag and Dragon. He might just die for that. And so that's gonna be 3rd death here for the Jarvan. And yeah, this game is starting to kind of go sideways for BBL.
It's you know what? Maybe they might be on the scaling side. Camille almost has her first item, though 2k behind. Kane is 1k ahead. His top side on the blue side is very strong, but at least the Kai'Sa is, and I guess the Kai'Sa is kind of even. Yeah, she's very even. Never mind. He's completely even. With the, I don't know. I don't know.
There's a little bit of a CS lead, but you know, Zaya's got 2 kills on her, so it's rough.
It's gonna be interesting seeing how this Kai'Sa, right? Because I feel like Kai'Sa's probably want to be the main carry here. How does Kai'Sa win this for her team?
No, I agree. She is currently like the. I mean, the Galio. I want to say the Galio is build as well. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like he's. Usually they would go Hollow Radiance, right? But I guess considering the enemy team comp, there's no need for Hollow Radiance. He's not super worried about the damage out of the Seraphine. More so about all of the AD threats around, right? So he's going for the Rocket Belt here as a first item. Gives him a little bit extra range to jump onto the shorter carry, like the shorter range champions, like the Aatrox, like the Poppy, like the Kayn. Jarvan is going to make his way up here, trying to fight King Terry. You're going to see the World Ender is going to come out here, going to land that Q3, and now Kai'Sa's here as well. Cataclysm's going to come out and they're going to feed that shutdown onto Gya, and so he has got 1,000 gold in his back pocket off of that play. 700 gold shutdown plus the 300 for the kill, and now he is ahead of the Xayah. So that's actually a really clutch roam there for them to be able to get that money onto their primary carry. And it looks like they might be moving towards this Herald to contest. Seraphine has been abandoned here on the bot side while the rest of the team are here. Flag and Drag is going to come out, but they're not actually going to be able to connect it because of the Marcian standard. Ultimate's going to come out, and now it is still a 2v2. TP comes out there by Milotech, and they are chasing these low health targets into their own. And it looks like... So when we weren't lagging, it looked like it was going for BBL, and now that we come back from the lag, it's a resounding quadra kill here for King Terry.
Is it like a DDoS attack?
Maybe, bro.
I don't know what's happening. It might be a DDoS attack. Maybe Aaron's not the only one lagging. And the BBL's also getting some lag. Look at that, Aatrox getting a quadra?
Getting ping spikes right now. Yeah, he got quadra there, so he is massive in this game right now.
And he is so much ahead. We have a replay, so we can actually watch it back. Maybe it doesn't lag this time.
We hope, we pray. So no, this is part of the content that we saw already. So this is the part of the fight that they won. Camille and Galio double TP down onto that one area, and they're able to get out the Poppy, and Kayn goes away with like basically no HP. This is the part of the fight we didn't see. So this is where several members of Charmed and Dangerous are back. Kayn he didn't even base, he just comes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
It's fine. We saw that part again. No, it's fine. We saw that part again. So like we saw all of it, just like in little snippets.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god.
We just saw Seraphine get obliterated there.
We did.
She walked into the wrong fucking neighborhood. And 0-2 there for Charmed on the Seraphine. Nah, leave it. It's working. Oh, Joby's got the DDoS device on us right now, apparently.
Yeah, I feel like Joby, can you please stop for a second? We want to watch.
Literally, bro. Holy fuck.
I would prefer watching the stream a little bit more.
Oh, 4v1 here against King Terry, though. Gonna see the Flag and Drag actually goes wide, but they are gonna be able to finish him off. Oh, that sucks that the shutdown went onto the support again.
Livers again.
We see that was another like 600 gold, or more than that, in fact. Probably more like 800 or 900. I think it was a 600 shutdown. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Kayn and Seraphine are able to get a kill here onto a very wayward Galio. This is a good pickup though. The Drake here is going to delay the soul, so that's third Drake away from Charmed and Dangerous. So that's super good for them. It's going to delay this game a little bit longer. We can see that they can kill Terry, but he's just super strong. If he gets his way in a team fight, then he will hard carry that team fight, right?
They need to
keep finding him insides. Yeah, exactly. But they can keep finding him.
But I feel like if Aatrox does get anti-heal, right, with the ignite, but anti-heal just doesn't work properly sometimes with that champ because he heals still a lot. So I feel like they need to send a lot of power just for this Aatrox. But then they have the original comp strategy probably was just Saya will just carry this game. But now the Aatrox has to carry it. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, no, I think Aatrox is, especially at this point in the game, I think he's not a bad person to have all the gold. But when we get toward like 30 to 40 minutes, if the game goes that long, then yeah, he's definitely not the guy you're going to be looking to carry. Okay, Poppy ult sends Camille well out of this fight, and they're taking a ton of damage here. One-man charm onto the Galio. Galio flashes just in time to get himself out, and now this is a really messy fight here. We see Killer Instinct's going to come out here, and I think there should be multiple kills. Big shutdowns here for the Kai'Sa. 20.5k damage now total. She has hit her big item spikes and has started to eclipse the Aatrox in damage, and I think now they might actually be able to just go for the Baron, but they decide to go on to Terry instead. And look at the healing on him. He lands the Q3 and nearly gets a kill, but it's just not enough. And now should be a free Baron.
Low-key, right? I thought that Jarvan could have died from that Baron hit. I feel like it might happen.
I was
He's still walking in the villages. That's Camille.
Okay. They put the Tara aggro, the Baron aggro onto the Galio, and no one
didn't like how they got that Baron, but like it's fine, you know. It was gonna make it a little spicy, you know. I like it. Look at Kai'Sa.
It was
Kai'Sa has
rough.
the Duskadon, or how Aina says it's the funny item.
He does have the funny item, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
He does.
Also the goal graph, right? Bluesa was ahead, kind of like slowly getting more ahead and ahead, like 2k, 3k and stuff. Now it's Bluesa being ahead of 1k. They completely shifted with the one ace and the Baron.
BBL have taken the lead here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see, I just noticed they've added Baron power play metrics, as you see on the right hand side where BBL's name is. It shows you how much gold
money you get,
like how much gold they've gained so far off of this Baron. So they've still got just over 2 minutes, and they've gained about 900 off of it. They should be climbing now as they start to take this tier 1 mid. They don't quite finish it, but now we have multiple members here again going for the Kayn in a side lane. So they're looking for him, but I don't think they're gonna get anything there just yet. And now they're gonna send multiple straight here to the mid lane, try to take control of this area, get rid of that T1 mid turret. You know, the mid turret is always a good thing to get rid of because it provides so much vision. You know, okay, we're gonna get a fight here. We're gonna see Worldender is gonna come out. He's gonna land the Q1 here. Cataclysm's gonna come out, and now it looks like King Terry's just stuck there in between 4 members. Jarvan is gonna go down. This is looking like a charmed and dangerous kind of fight though. Kai'Sa's down, Camille's down, Galio comes in, but his team is gone, and I think they can start to siege here. That is 3 of the 5 Barons gone, and the play here for the Baron buff is actually a negative.
Yeah, I was gonna say they get negative.
They got nothing off of it really.
Yeah,
they got the tier 1 mid, and 3 people died for it, giving away shutdowns as well. So
odd, right? Baron making you lose 1.7k gold. You don't see that every day. Oh, it's gonna go to 2k even. That's tough. Red side was in a good spot, but I guess they overestimated a little bit. You know, they had a good ace, but I feel like they got the ace because Aatrox was not in that fight.
Yeah,
but, you know, when Aatrox is in this fight, that's tough.
Yeah, no, I agree with you entirely. It's rough. One thing we should actually mention as well is that the Seraphine has hit a major item breakpoint as well, right? So she's got the Echoes of Helia. She's got most of the components here for the diadem as well, fully stacked here. So it looks like that's going to be the next thing she buys. And yeah, all of the healing on their side. Yeah, that's a good thing you're pointing out there as well. There is no anti-heal here on BBL, even though there's so much healing on the side of Charmed and Dangerous.
You're against like Aatrox, Kayn, Seraphine, and Seraphine's going like an enchanter healing kind of like more oriented, and the only anti-heal they have is on a 90-second cooldown.
Yeah, no, for real. Oh, hold up. We got TP coming in here. The Drake is up. We do have second hex stack here for BBL if they can secure it, and they are going to be trying to here. We can see Aatrox is in mid, so as soon as he shows here, I'll be watching to see if they start. They do decide to start it as soon as they see King Terry on the map. Although he is making his way now. It's a little bit under half HP. Kane makes his way into the fight. He's going to use his ult hit onto the Kai'Sa. And now we're in a weird position where we've got 2 fights on 2 sides here. It's Kane versus Kai'Sa, and then the rest of the team against each other. Milio is going to come out here, and they kind of are peeling here, but I think Kai'Sa might need to leave. She's on only like 20% HP. Xayah is going to secure the Drake here. That is putting Charmed and Dangerous on Soul Point. But they got 1 for 1 in that exchange, and now BBL are looking for something. They're going to see if they can get anything.
What a weird
Look
fight.
at the HP totals. Look at the HP totals though on the people in Charmed and Dangerous. They look like they took 0 damage, and I don't know if that's the truth or if it's because of the healing out of the Seraphine. She's on that third item now.
It would be great if we had a graph right here, like down there. If we could see the healing in a fight, that would be the best. In a game like this, I feel like
literally.
like still no anti-heal. You know, everyone's alive again, and no one decides to go anti-heal. We see 2 top watchers, right? Galio, Kai'Sa, that's pretty good. You know, gonna get a little bit more defensively. Still, when is anti-heal being built? Because I don't like it anymore. You know, I'm getting uncomfortable with the amount of healing on the blue side. Really,
I mean, in their team right now, who builds like anti-heal, right? Because Kai'Sa, so like, probably, I don't think Kai'Sa needs the Mortal Reminder, right? I don't think that's a great item on her, considering most of her damage is now AP. Right?
Yeah,
she's got Rage Blade, Dusk and Dawn,
it's 100% Milio here. It's Milio here, 100%, because his W, right, gives everyone his passive, and then he hits, and then everyone deals magic damage, and then they have anti-heal. That's why Milio
so if he got, if he got an Oblivion Orb, then your whole team essentially has anti-heal.
Yeah, and even if you throw your Q through your teammates, right, even then they get the passive, which is really unnecessary for it to be there. But like, that's just how his Q works sometimes. Kind of weird.
Right. Well, at least we know who it should be, because I was gonna say, like, I don't think anybody else really likes to build it here, right? Like, in theory, the Galio could build an Oblivion Orb right now, but like he's not really gonna build a Morello's at the end of the game. He's probably gonna want to sell it or just sit on it the entire time. Jarvan, he's going kind of bruisery, so he could build Thornmail, but that wouldn't really solve their issues, because Seraphine's not really looking to hit him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you really want someone who can actively apply it so that the healing isn't applying to the person you're trying to kill, as opposed to it's applying to the people who are hitting you. Because
and then again, you're going to look at that 1 Milio, which I guess, right? We didn't like it in the draft, but maybe Milio is the guy who can apply the anti-heal the best.
He's the hidden tech here for the BBL side. Maybe speaking of hidden tech, though, he's gonna get hit by the hidden Aatrox Q. And unlucky. Oh, hold up, we got a little 1v1 action going on here. Kai'Sa does finish it though, and she should be able to kill the Seraphine too. A Killer Instinct surely comes out here if she still has it. Not gonna find out though, because the camera wants us to look topside. Oh, okay, comes in with a Cataclysm. Seraphine is gonna die. Heroic Entrance is gonna drop as well, and this should be the T2 mid. This game is so swingy. Like,
I know, I was gonna say, like, who's winning this? We're 30 minutes in, I have no clue. We're really gonna make a little guess, like, who's ahead and stuff. It's not even 1k gold difference. Like, what? Who's winning this?
No, not even. Yeah, they have only what, 3 turrets to 4 turrets. It's a weird one for sure. Only thing I'd say really here is in a minute and a half, we know that the Drake is soul for Charmed and Dangerous, and that is worth more than whatever negligible gold lead we currently have. So I think there's going to be a lot of focus in the next minute or two in that dragon area, right? We can see Lewis is already pathing to it, so he's going to try and get some vision control for Charmed and Dangerous. Meanwhile, there are 2 members of BBL already in the area, so yeah, with a minute on the clock until the next big fight, preparations are gonna, we're gonna see some battle lines drawn here. And oh, hold up,
Swifting to
looks like
Baron instead.
Trading? Are we trading Baron for Soul here? Is that the play? I mean, there's still 40 seconds until the Drake spawns, I guess.
It's too early for a trade. They're not really trading it at this point.
and they've got it down to a little over half HP right now, but it looks like they're coming off of it. They're falling off of the objective. There are 3 members of Charmed and Dangerous here. The only person who really isn't in reach is the Xayah, who's going to try and get some control in the mid lane here, but and BBL have all fallen off, so they get the control mid here instead, and now they're going to try and take some of the vision here in the Drake area. So I don't know, was that like a bluff or something? Like I don't understand.
I don't know what's
like,
happening.
it's one of those ones where if we bait them to come to the Baron pit, they'll burn all of their wards and whatnot to try and get control of that area, and then when we bring it to the objective we really care about, they won't have the ability to get vision. Is that the play here? It's gonna be a 5v5 for
really
sure.
Early.
Yeah, King Terry popped that, and we see, was that a locket? Oh, no, they don't even have locket. I don't even know what that big shielding was there. But everybody got a chunky shield there. Maybe Seraphine W. Oh, Poppy here, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kane's trying to get something, but he put himself in the wall, and so now he's caught out. We're gonna see, Q3 there by Aatrox is gonna land, and this is a really murky fight. I can't really tell you who's winning it. The Doctor's gonna get 1 kill, but Kaiser's gonna get another. Gonna see the GA popped here. Meanwhile, Kaiser gets themselves a double kill. Jarvan had the GA tech. He's on that LEC level shit right there, and this is gonna be a cleanup.
Oh, bro, what's happening?
This is so messy, but Kaiser is alive, and we can see pings out here. There is split calls on, yeah, I was gonna say there are split calls on the BBL lineup. Some of them are pinging to just go Drake, and some of them are pinging to end. You can see Lyris and My Jungle Now here are both just trying to hammer down on this inhib. Lewis or Hakuryu, I'm just gonna call him Lewis because his name is too hard for me to pronounce right now. My brain is mush.
Hakuryu?
Yes. Hakuryu, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced, but
or just Poppy, you know, just say the champ name and then you're all good,
we'll just say Poppy as well. But either way, because he was alive, I guess they decided not to push for the game. And yeah, awkward here. So yeah, we're gonna see the replay. Poppy there, she was already low. I don't see what angle there was there. She just put herself away from her team and gets caught. And then from this point onwards, the fight is kind of even, but the Kaiser's just not really being checked, and she just gets to keep free hitting. You see, she hit the killer instinct, comes out, she gets the kill to 2 of them, and then now it's just super messy. When they engage on her, she has her Zhonya's. She is super low, but she's got tons of damage at this point, and then it's just a cleanup.
I don't know what Poppy did in that one fight. We've seen blue. What is it? Red side? Baron. So
yeah, red side's got the Baron. They still have 2.5 minutes on the buff. We'll watch to see whether or not they can actually get anything meaningful from the buff though here, because the last time they got it, they didn't get anything from it really. But you know, they've delayed the game another 5 minutes again. Flash out there by King Terry, and not too bad there for them.
That was really great from this Galio, no?
Yeah, the Galio is
traded nothing for an Aatrox ult and flash. If they want to end the game, I feel like this is, I think, one of the better moments.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a 5v5 right now, so it's still kind of equal, right? They might want to try and find a pick. We can see that Camille is on the bot side, so they're doing a 4-1 here. Xayah is in mid lane just shoving waves, so she's not here to help defend, and this might be a good opportunity for BBL to try and punish, but all they're going to really get is some damage here onto King Terry, and King Terry walks away with basically no health. Big damage out there by the Kaiser. Is going to get the kill hit onto Kane, and then with the killer instinct coming in, she's going to get a second one here. Poppy's going to go down, Xayah's going to go down. This surely is the game. We see ultimate coming out here by Camille, and she's going to hold both of these last 2 remaining Charmed and Dangerous members in their fountain, while BBL probably take game 1 here. I don't see a way how the Aatrox can really stop this at this point. It's 5v1. He's gonna get popped there by the Galio, and that is gonna be a handy game 1 over 2 bid before league. Crazy back and forth though.
This game was something happening. You know, when
it was mega.
I didn't know. I didn't really know. A lot happening. It was kind of weird, but it was a good game to watch. You know, something happened.
Holy,
a lot of things happened.
Uguay and I mean, I did bet on BBL, to be fair. I'm about to get some fucking coinage.
Low-key, I also did. I didn't put money on. I just voted.
Image that the Xayah dealt in that game. When she got that third item, when she had Dusk and Dawn, her ability to take over the team fights exploded. And, you know, I mean, very good performance here by my jungle now. Crazy times, but it sounds like no one can hear us on the they can now. Okay, cool. Well, I was gonna say we should probably cut to a break so you can try and fix these tech issues, because you know something's happening and I don't really know what. So let's see if we can resolve it. We'll be back in how long do you need? Which Aaron? 5? We'll be back in 5
minutes.
Skidoosh.
Yo, we're back.
After all of the after numerous delays, we have returned. I need to get the Twitch chat back up because all right, there we go. Doki says they want a refund. What did you buy, bro? What did you buy that we need to refund?
You didn't.
I would like to know what product we're selling because I haven't seen any money. So some bullshit.
There's subscribe right now, and then you can get a refund, I guess.
True.
Not
yeah,
my money. Not my money.
Can Twitch sub and then charge back us through PayPal. Why don't you? You know, that'll be fun. Holy shit! You got people in the Twitch chat fucking fighting over you.
I'm low-key just ignoring it at this point.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Let's focus on the game. The game has been delayed, but we should get back onto it. So game one was something. It was very back and forth. It was kind of top. I do have a tracking cam, yes, but it was very back and forth. It was basically just top side versus bot side, the musical. Like it was the fucking Gyurt's Kai'Sa up against Terry's Aatrox, and that was kind of it. You know, everybody else was kind of a supporting character. So I am interested to see how things change as we move into game 2, because you know there's a couple major picks there that I think are out of the running now, right? So obviously Kai'Sa's gone, which is a very good pick for my jungle now. The Galio is gone, which is a super stable pick that we've seen
always
there before League pull out several times. What other picks were there that are very kind of like Jarvan is one that both teams have played.
Jarvan.
Yeah, Jarvan is one both teams have used. He's a very kind of like default jungler, you know. What I will say though is quite a few of the Charmed and Dangerous primary champions haven't been used here. So you know, we've seen from them, you know, obviously the Ahri is one we've seen a lot from Charmed. The top lane we have like Kayle, we have what are the other champions?
I have no clue. This is all on you.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm not. He has like there's like 3 champions that he's like crazy on, and none of them are Aatrox if I remember correctly. I'm
not
so I need to remind myself. Oh, Pantheon and Mordekaiser. Those were the two others. So those 3 champions are still available, and at least 2 of them are really good and competitive, right? We have seen King Terry pull out the Kayle before, but it didn't go well for him. So maybe as we go into draft here, we'll see how things change up. They have switched sides, it looks like. So Charmed and Dangerous have taken almost the same bans. They've removed the Amumu this time. Meanwhile, BBL have removed Mordekaiser, Ahri, and Viego, so we aren't gonna see the Charmed Ahri this time.
Unfortunately, her signature, the way that she has her username is because of Ahri, and she's not even allowed to play it. The whole team is about Ahri. Even look at that picture. Go Talia instead.
Oh, I don't hate the Talia. Talia is a very good roaming champion. You know, she's very good at shoving wave and then just rolling to a side lane with her ultimate and just kind of trying to impact those lanes. And we see the B1 Sion here for BBL, which I think is a lane swap. I think they're now going to put their jungler top for game 2. And they're going to put their top laner in jungle for game 2, because obviously we know that the stock, his name is the stock FFS. He's a Sion merchant.
Loves stack. So he loves it.
I don't think he's going to play Sion jungle here. I think they're just going to put him top.
They go Nasus.
I like that, to be honest. I don't like it so early in the draft, but I like the lane, right? Like Nasus is one of those champions where you really want to punish him early, and Sion is not the champion to do that. Sion is just gonna farm around him, right? And,
they both want stack. In the end, they both want their stacks, right? Sion wants his health, Nasus wants his damage. In the end, Nasus will just beat him up.
But eventually, the Q will be strong enough.
Maybe like level. Maybe if he gets like his first item, then like enough. But look at that, Gert. On it is Kog'Maw. That's his pick. That's his champ right there. I've never seen him play Kog'Maw in my life, but I know he likes it a lot.
Yeah, he does like the Kog'Maw, and he has great peel in this game.
Yeah.
Massive front line from Sion.
And Emilia's out as well, so the 2 great enchanters for Kog'Maw are out.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the Lulu would have been great. I think that would have been best in slot.
Absolutely, it's basically always really best in slot. But there's like better, like also other. He doesn't really mind. I think he doesn't really mind any support.
Anyone that can give him attack speed, right? I imagine. So probably like Nami would be fine. I imagine.
Doesn't give attack speed though, but that's okay.
No, she goes the on-hit damage though for E, right? So it's still synergistic even if it's not attack speed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And also, if you build Ardent Sensor, doesn't Ardent Sensor give attack speed to people when you heal?
Yeah, I guess.
This guy trying to prove me wrong.
But I'm right. You're saying Nami, but she doesn't give attack speed. In her, like, as
one of the main items you build on her gives attack speed when you heal and shield, no? Do you not build Ardent Sensor on Nami? I don't know, I'm not a support man.
I don't play Nami anymore that much, I can't lie with you. I might be named Tide, right? But I don't really play her that much anymore.
Oh shit, we're seeing the Braum come out.
Okay.
Let's go. The R4 Braum here for Lewis. Let's go. And it's gonna be matched up with attack speed. Also doesn't give attack speed, yeah.
No, but this does give him 3 extra health bars to go through.
Yeah, literally. And he's gonna be building stuff like Rage Blade anyway, so you know he's gonna have tons of attack speed. So I don't dislike the Soraka considering how beefy their front line is, right? The Xin Zhao is probably gonna go like Sundered Sky first item.
Okay, no, he was thinking about it, wasn't really sure.
Yeah, and then yeah, Soraka will make it so much harder to kill the front line, so much harder to kill the back line as well. Especially they have the Kazakhs here, so if Kazakhs can get ahead, then in theory he can really mitigate the Soraka and the Kog'Maw, right? Because if he gets on top of them, he one-shots them. But we'll have to see if he can actually do that.
We see 3 stacking champions in this game. I kind of hope for another stacking champion, and that, I mean, get stacks, I guess. Draven. Can we give it? I don't think I want to say it's a stacking champion, but like, it does get stacks. Maybe like a little bit.
Do they actually
sure
lock in the Draven though?
Yeah.
If they lock in the Draven, then this game is a 2-0.
Yeah,
that tells me they're mentally boomed, and they're just picking.
I wouldn't
for
have
fun.
liked Draven. Yeah, I wouldn't have liked Draven then. Oh, no Vayne.
Okay.
Counter the Sion. All right.
I don't dislike the Vayne.
No,
I think it's
Vayne's
very
much better than
late
Draven. Both teams look kind of late.
Yeah.
In this game, department.
Yeah, again, we have a lot of focus here on bot lane, I think, because the Kog'Maw will out damage the Vayne against. Yep. Most of the champions here on Charmed and Dangerous are quite squishy, right? Like the Kazakhs is squishy, the Talia is squishy, the Vayne is squishy. Braum will be a little bit beefy, but like as the game progresses and he doesn't have as many items as everyone else, he will also be squishier than the other tanks, right? The people he's gonna have to face up against will be the people like Sion, people like Xin Zhao, with all the Soraka healing. Who on Charmed and Dangerous's lineup builds anti-heal, and when do they build it? Probably Vayne, right? Probably Mortal Reminder on Vayne.
At this point, right? I'm not sure because I don't play any of these champions.
I mean, if Kazakhs gets it, he's only applying it to one person, and it's the person that he's trying to assassinate.
Kazakhs is kind of as I guess
Yeah.
I don't maybe Talia enjoys it, but I'm not really sure about that.
Not terrible.
I don't really play her too much. No, I
has-
don't think it's bad.
Yeah, she has AoE
damage for E and her Q and stuff, so I think it's fine. I guess Vayne also is a thing that she also applies to one unit.
Yeah. But at least
like
I think
healing-
like building anti-heal for her is within her regular build path, right? Like she was already gonna go for probably an LDR, so it's just instead of getting LDR, she just gets.
I guess
Mortal
a
Reminder.
Bramble on Nass also wouldn't be weird because of I mean, the main damage source in this, right? The main healing source here is Kog'Maw and Xin Zhao, because those heal the most. And those will be hitting probably the Nasses. Maybe not the Xin Zhao, but the Kog'Maw will definitely hit the Nasses. I don't know. It's gonna be a thing of who wants to like, I wouldn't say waste, but like low-key waste that 800 gold on that anti-heal on the red side.
No, I agree.
Again, a lot of healing.
Also, it might also depend here a little bit on how the early game goes, because if Charmed and Dangerous kind of throw themselves out into an early lead, they might not need to buy the anti-heal so early, whereas if they're equal, then the anti-heal would make a massive difference, right? But then buying that 800 gold, you're also buying, like, spending that 800 gold is still kind of a big investment. It puts you off wherever your next item spike is by like a couple minutes, you know. So it can have kind of big negative ramifications depending on how the game state is, to be honest. My eyes in this game are really going to be on Spies on the Kazakhs. I do not see him finding much success in the champion, but if he can, it could be the game changer, because
I'm always never really a fan of the Kazakhs. I think it's great in solo queue because there's like a lot of chaos going on. I feel like in a game like this, right? And I wouldn't say it's like, oh, it's a pro game and they don't really walk away or like walk solo. I feel like they stand too close to each other and they know it's a Kazakh, so they're not gonna like play by themselves, right? They need someone else.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, some people just tunnel on certain things, and so, you know, even in, because I remember we were watching, or I was casting Dangerous Game and Cutter's Piggies like earlier this week, and when I was casting it, they had like an Akali pickup that I was like, oh, okay, Akali is probably not going to do very well, and then it ended up popping off, and because they were able to keep punishing people when they, you know, they were isolated and finding kind of, you know, angles. So I think it's really going to be like a skill expression thing here. I think that the average Kazakhs will have a bad time in this game, but if this is a particularly good Kazakhs, then they should still be able to find places, right? They might not be able to find specifically like Kog'Maw, right? But like there'll be places where you might be able to find Soraka if she goes out to try and ward on her own. You might be able to find Veigar before he finishes any kind of health items where you should be able to pop him, or if his cage is down and you're equal on items, you should be able to kill him. I don't think we see again any major action topside here. I think that the game is probably going to be.
We don't know, you know. We know it might be the case again. Depends on where the jungler paths here. Maybe Jin Zhao, what I think at least, might have towards topside to try to get this Nasus like even behind a little bit. I feel like if you put Nasus behind, it's still going to be tough for him. But even then, if Nasus is behind, I would say it doesn't matter, but it matters not a lot into a Scion. If you're instead of a Scion, it's like Aatrox. Ooh, that's rough, right? It's just a Scion. I don't think he's ever gonna go like a damage kind of Scion. Maybe then it would be a problem, but I hope not that he just goes a normal Scion build. You know, it's a Valve's fan. We never know what bro's cooking up.
Yeah, I think that in terms of the lane, you're 100% right. Like, if Nasus falls behind, he doesn't care. He shouldn't die for falling behind, unless they like send several members topside, like we saw them do to King Terry before, right? Like, once he was massively ahead, they started 4v1ing him in side lanes and whatnot. So I mean, if they do that, I think yes, if he's behind, he'll definitely die. But in the isolated 1v1, it shouldn't really have a meaningful impact, because again, like once he gets first item, once he's got a couple stacks on Q, his natural lifesteal built into his passive will mean that it's very hard for Scion to keep him low enough for them to ever actually get an all-in. And so it's gonna have to be like a multi-member commit onto the Nasus to try and shut him down. And in team fights, this is where I think the important kind of thing will go. The range advantage is massively in favor of BBL, no? Like, Kog'Maw with his W active, his range is massive. Veigar
100%.
With his ability to kind of lock down entire areas with the cage, I think his range is also, he maybe doesn't outrange Talia, but he's going to make it very hard for Nasus to be able to walk him for free, you know? Nasus is gonna have a hard time getting in on targets and being able to land Wither on them. If he can get a fight where he gets Wither off onto Kog'Maw and gets to run onto him for free, then yes, Kog'Maw should die every time. But realistically, with the comp we have for BBL, that should never happen. They have Veigar cage, they have Xin Zhao ult, they have Scion there to be a meat shield and to peel. Like, there's a million reasons why it shouldn't be a problem. But we're gonna have to see. Apparently there are lobby issues, so this is why we're having a little bit of a delay here. as they move into, I think they've moved into the game 3 lobby. Let me find out. Okay, I'm gonna just drop out. And hopefully the client works, because I just got a message from their AD carry being like, did you restart your client? I'm like, no, I didn't do nothing. Nobody told me I needed to do anything.
I'm just watching. We're zero watch.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can get another code prepped if it actually goes to game 3. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Joby in the chat says that his Nasus is Zeus himself, and his jungler is Peak Canyon. Holy! What have you got?
I do appreciate, right? He's talking in caps. He's the manager, by the way, of the team.
People, I was gonna say, people don't lie in all caps, bro. Like that's a known thing.
He is screaming that shit. My mid laner is the unkillable demon king himself.
Just misgendered his own mid laner.
Yeah, just misgendered his own mid laner, but that's fine.
Yikes, Joby. Give him the times, bro.
He might be the manager, but he doesn't. He just does misgender the team.
Doesn't even know his team, you know.
No. I guess he doesn't have like a good. Oh, there was another one. My ADC makes Viper wake up in a cold sweat. I'm curious about support as well. And what's he gonna say about support? I'm kind of just waiting for that shit to happen.
My support is there.
I'm just waiting for like the no caps. My support is just having fun. He's part of the team.
My support is Lewis.
Yeah. Oh.
Makes carrier look like Tide.
Oh.
Holy. Damn. You got flame.
I don't know what that one means, but thank you, I think. No, Joby, you're a really cool guy sometimes. In all caps.
Oh, for sure.
Sure.
In all caps. Nice.
Yeah, no, in all caps kind of part.
You just say it as opposed to shouting it, you know, it still counts, right?
Yeah, if you say all caps afterwards, it's kind of like screaming it, no? Yeah, kind of chilling. No, nothing.
Wait, why the fuck are people... Why...
Oh, they want skins.
Why are people... people begging for skins.
Because you got pinged 6 times. I think it's a great idea. I like Teddy's idea. I would Revenant Rain Viego. I would also like one, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. I don't support Gamba.
You know what my account is, so that's fine. You just send it over.
No. You know, you'll be alright. Like I said, we don't support Gamba here. Alright, well, technically, I guess we do, considering we have the predictions. But
yeah,
you know,
so you kind of do. I was. Gonna see it.
We are holding off right now on the predictions as well, so they will come out soon. Don't worry about it. Hold tight. We will get them eventually. But
Joby with some more stuff again.
I want to sort out the thing. I asked my team to lose so I could watch them play another game.
BBL is never going to live down getting reverse swept like this. We let them win first game for more content. I respect it. A little bit. That one.
Joby's on biblical levels of copium right now.
When is your game being played, Jack? I'll be in chat as well.
We will see at some point between February 8th and February 15th, and we will face the winner of probably this series, realistically, unless Charmed and Dangerous do make the play. They make the reverse sweep here.
Yeah.
We would face Beer before League, and if they do win today, if Charmed and Dangerous do reverse sweep, then we're gonna have to do 2 series in the next 3 days, because the deadline for tiebreakers is the 8th of February, and we will face whichever team wins those tiebreaker games. So that will be interesting.
Well, when you're playing, I'm gonna like type in all caps as well, like that. Then
I respect that. Nice.
As the manager, I need to motivate my team. Because I'm really trying my best motivating my boys. With
what do we gotta do?
Doing nothing. Yeah, we're doing nothing.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We'll see. Yeah. Rona told me about what you offered if we went lossless in group stage. Unfortunately, Z-Man Twitch had different ideas for us getting that 3-0, so you know, unlucky.
It was tough, but like I wouldn't say I was happy right about it, because
that was like a win-win, like, you know.
I mean, it's a lose win kind of thing. I didn't have to send it, but I didn't have to. The team didn't win. The lobbies are not working at all. That's awesome.
Is this like a league? Is this a client thing, maybe?
And check if you can make
highly
a custom
doubt
game
that.
yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can send you completely fresh codes, but like, I don't think that it should make too much of a difference.
Yeah, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Lord here. We're having lobby issues with multiple players. It's either someone's offline, someone's online. League spaghetti codes. As usual, we finally get to do our League of Legends fuck you rant. Alright, fix your game.
Hell yeah, bro.
They fixed the spectator, but they've broken the lobbies. So we're just gonna get that sorted before we open up the predictions and get into game. God, today is just completely fucked with network issues and now lobby issues. They are not related. Wow.
It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I guess we just have to wait. I mean, it was the same as last. Was it yesterday, right? Where we had to wait a while because now we're here. I guess it's a common issue in League.
Sorry, I'm trying to resolve this issue by getting everybody in to a new code. Fun times.
How's your day been, Jack, so far?
I spent like 3 hours sprucing up OBS, assuming that it was me that was running the stream because Aaron had personal stuff going on, and then it turned out that he's free. So, never mind.
Awesome.
I can still run that, yes.
Oh.
All right, wait. They want me to come into Discord to try and sort the issue, but equally I can't really be on Discord and also be on the stream. That's not really gonna work out very well. Hold up.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, please do. I'll be back. Good luck running the stream.
Shit, now I'm here. Well, I guess we have to do something. Something happening. Yeah, give me the replays. Fuck it. Give me the replays.
All right, what you want to see?
Something. I don't know. Some interesting replays.
Ooh, interesting.
Just do whatever. We have time. If we don't have all the replays, it's not my bad. It's not my not a big issue. Oh, Misko said I can hop on if you want. Oh, Misko said run the law sketch. I'm seeing law sketch, but I don't think the law sketch is that good of an idea. I feel like it's been happening quite a bit.
What's this? Right, we got these two replays.
Oh, we have replays. What was this? It was like the one play where we bugged it in the middle. We saw a little bit of it. See the Poppy? Good ult, getting the Jarvan away, and it looks like a really good fight for the red side. Right? You see the Galio, nice, gets a kill. Kane looks out of the fight, but then suddenly the Aatrox, who was in the fight before, is in fight, gets a kill, goes in and just demolishes everyone. Galio trying to do something with his ultimate, doesn't hit the Aatrox that well. Aatrox getting so many kills, so much value, and gets a lot of gold. And he gets a quadra kill.
Do you know what? We're gonna do replays of all of the whole game until Jack comes back.
Just replay the entire game?
Replay the...
Start at 1 minute?
But no, it's all the replays that I saved. So the first was the first one, which was onto the Poppy.
Right, Poppy. A lot of flash being popped in this fight. Yeah, in the end, only Poppy goes down, I think, right? Yeah, only Poppy goes down.
Now, the Camille, there's quite a few of the Camilles, and you know, I made a comment that the stream couldn't hear, which was, should I sub in for this Camille, because he is mega into. This one wasn't mega into, but the next set of depths were under the tower. The Jarvan went a bit too far here and just got
blocked. Gets blocked by the Poppy W. Great Poppy W, and then in the E, so he gets stunned. Poppy's even still alive. Galio's trying to do something. He just gets the kill. Tries to flash out.
Yeah, because that Kane took that tower shot.
And Kane flashes out, and Kane's fine.
He doesn't.
Oh no! But then Camille shows up for no reason, by the way, because it was super weird. Camille just leaving her own lane. Aatrox was just freezing, which was so basically she didn't lose a lot of gold in this fight.
No, but then here she just went in a bit too far. Here she should have just left it and was like, okay,
yeah.
But that was really good from the Kai'Sa. Not Kai'Sa. Xayah.
Camille trying to do something again. Just gets 2 tower shots though and just dies.
Oh, yeah, so this isn't streamer mode. This is just the replay. It just shows the champs names. You don't need to flame the players for that. Wait for once we get into game 2, then you can start flaming them. Now this Kai'Sa,
you see the name then.
Was big as hell. That was brilliant, and they got back in that 3 deaths, 3 kills. And
Kai'Sa
again,
was
Camille. I just don't know what she's doing.
Ooh, the dive on top lane. The Jarvan just randomly was there. You're having perfectly towards that. I don't think they had vision on it. Galio trying to do something. But then Galio was kind of ambitiously going in.
Yeah, against the Aatrox.
It's all fine. And then he goes in again. That's the mid quest though. It's a flash out. And then goes in.
Yeah, gets the ignite and
nice.
pops off. Just went a bit too aggressive there. Should have just pulled it off. I think this was after a dragon. The Poppy chased out the Jarvan. And this was a good gang from the Aatrox, you know. Get rid of the main damage dealer at the current time. Here we've already seen these replays for the Herald fight. It's a good ult on the Poppy to get rid of the jungler, but it's 2v4. They just didn't have the damage there to deal with the rest of the team, so just get pushed out.
And then Aatrox shows up, and it's all good for blue side again. So it looks really one-sided, right? A fight like this, because there's just Aatrox who's super strong. But then it's in the end it's an Aatrox, so he's like strong in the early game, but he just cannot solo carry a game. That's the job of the Kai'Sa. But I do the same now as you. That's the job of the Xayah. And then just unfortunate catch on the Seraphine. And the watch against the guy against it. Oh, knockup goes wide. And this is what happens, right? Aatrox does everything. He's trying his best, but he just can't.
Yeah, and it's just tit for tat. Get one person pushing off. Now this was the game-changing fight. I believe that just cemented it into a bid for League's win.
This was, I think, the first time where BBL was actually ahead in gold. I think this is where it shifted from being 2k ahead on the blue side to being 1k ahead on the red. I think. Look at the Baron fight, I mean, as well, where they, I don't know. Oh, welcome back. Just watching the whole replays. Really good Seraphine ult, hitting 3 though. And then that's what happens if you hit a good Seraphine ult. Galio trying to do something, but just cannot do anything against him. Right. Dragon fight. Have a custom game by yourself then? Oh. Yeah, this is where the puppy just walks right to the right. For what reason? I still do not see the reason for her walking that way. Maybe to block the Camille for the Zaya, but he died. It looks kind of rough. It looks not even. But Zaya does his best, trying to do something. Almost gets the kill on the Jarvan. And then, almost gets a kill. Look at that Kai'Sa. Guy's doing so much damage on Aatrox. Aatrox walking away with 50 health. There it is. BBL winning. Game 1. What a surprise. It's like it's not like we've seen this happen already. 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago. Hi. That was something to watch, please.
That was the game. And as you can see here, the damage just shows that Kai'Sa cooked. Aatrox was there, but that Kai'Sa just took over. Yeah, you'll be happy to know, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game, or the lobby has worked, so we will be, after the spectator delay, getting into game.
Let's go.
So what I'm gonna do is flash up the champ select so you know what's going on, and I'll leave it back to the casters.
No worries. Yeah, what I was gonna say though is we won't have stats for this game, so essentially we've had to make the custom lobby without a code. Because, like I said, we tried about 4 different tournament codes and every single one of them doesn't work, and there's no clear discernible reason why they're not working. But everybody reset their clients. A couple people turned their PCs off and on again as well to see if it was like that might fix it. But yeah, it just seems to be a client-side issue today specifically. We had something similar in the series yesterday as well, I believe. As I remember, there were tech issues occurring where some of the players were saying that they were grayed out, so it seems to maybe be a thing with this patch, because obviously yesterday and today are the first 2 days of 16.3, so it might be something we're going to have a lot more issues with going forward if it is a patch specific thing. Fucking hoping and praying that it isn't, but we'll see what happens. We're just going to have to deal with it as it comes.
The first one went fine, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is, right? It is a weird one. But yeah, how are we feeling about these 2 drafts? We did kind of talk about it a little bit before we found out that there were lobby issues, but who are we favoring? We'll probably get predictions out soon as well.
Yeah, we can get the prediction out now.
Yeah.
Honestly, right? I am looking more that blue side actually wins this one. BBL.
Yeah, I agree. I think that their team fight, their team comp is a little bit more cohesive. It's kind of, it's not quite the Juggermore comps that we used to get back in like season 5 and season 6. Yeah. Where you would have like everybody would be kind of like a beefy front line, and then it was just the Cogmore in the back, just projectile machine gunning people down.
Yeah, he's just nuking it from the other side.
Yeah, but it's probably the closest thing that we've got to it in season 2016. That's 2016, 2026. Holy shit, I'm living 10 years in the past, boys. Yeah, it's the closest thing to it in 2026. I think, you know, the Veigar's there for, again, like massive zone control. He can burst any particular threats down, like the Kha'Zix or like the Vayne if Vayne gets out of hand. And then the rest of them, the front line, this Nasus, this Braum, they should just get shredded by the Cogmore. And they have the Xin Zhao there to peel. You know, he has his ultimate, can throw away any targets that try to get on top of the Cogmore. Sion is a massive meat shield, so he's going to be also super annoying to deal with in that kind of front to back. Where if the Vayne, especially Vayne, is quite a low range AD carry, right? She has quite a lot of mobility. But, you know, in terms of some of the other AD carries, you know, I think Cogmore's W gives him a range of like 675 or something, no? Something insane like that.
No, I think Kog'Maw gets 200 at range, and I feel like his range is just like 550, I think, or like 600. So I think it's like 800 range around that, I think. But I'm not really sure how much he gets. I can look it up. How much range he has? He has 500 base range, that's the same as Vayne, but his W gives him 210 extra range.
210, so it goes to 710. Yeah.
Yes, which is a lot.
Significantly better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the channel points going out. We got some voting in here. We got 500 points for BBL, 2.3, also 230 for Charmed and Dangerous. I'm gonna just splash the entire amount that I made on last game again. So let's see how that goes for us.
I also noticed that who will win game 1? It's a pretty easy prediction. I think BBL wins again, because they already won.
I think they I think they look pretty strong right now. I think that team comp is more cohesive here. I think that there isn't even that many people that the Taliyah can punish. So this is the problem with picking the Taliyah so early, right? It does prevent people from picking things. So you could argue like if maybe they wanted to pick a mobile mid laner, right?
Yeah, like this. Maybe Silas,
yeah, like a Silas, or I mean LeBlanc is banned, but you could say like a LeBlanc you could punish. 20 point
Joby
2K.
Oh, the 20k on Charmed and Dangerous. The manager loves this team.
I am about to be very rich. Holy moly. Nasser's car can't play versus Veigar. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I think it's kind of hard for him, for both of them really. The cage is going to create if Milotic can play with the cage effectively, it's going to be very hard for Terry and for Spies to get in. And then with the range disadvantage everywhere else on the map, I think the main place we might be looking here to kind of get some real activity, I think there's going to be a lot on Charmed right now. If she can win lane and she can open up the map with roams, with the Weaver's Wall, I think that there's potentially, especially because the Weaver's Wall synergizes quite well with the Vayne, right? Vayne can condemn people into the wall, so you can kind of make terrain where there was none to begin with. But it's quite
like
niche.
Such a combo. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a combo where you don't really try to pull it off, right? You can say if Vayne Trundle works well as well, right? Because they have a pillar, but like which Vayne tries? I see a Trundle pillar. Let me just eat it real quick. That's like gambling. But I feel like if Taliyah gets ahead, she can roam a lot, like really good with the Kha'Zix, and actually gets a win there. But like that's how they win this entire game. But there's one way to find that out. In like 40 minutes, we know who's winning the game. Maybe more. I hope like at least in 40 minutes,
No, surely this one doesn't go 40 minutes.
Sure. No, but
surely it doesn't.
Both teams do like scaling, right? So it might be able to.
And against me,
We don't know. Only at least we're in game.
We are finally in game.
No, we have the over. You said we didn't have overlay, right? What did you say we didn't have?
No, we don't have stats. So
at the end of the game. I mean, we can look at the clients.
No. I don't even mean about at the end of the game. I mean for a stat sheet. So
that's not
essentially all of the. Yeah, it's not really anyone's problem other than the back end. Like in terms of the overlay will still give us all the data that we need. I don't know whether or not it'll give him his post-game stats because that's through the league broadcaster app. It might. We'll find out. Today is the day for experimentation, and that's why we have Kha'Zix, Vayne, and Nasus in. I think this might be the first Nasus game and the first Kha'Zix game of Winter 26. I don't know if it's the first Vayne game.
I'm just checking it, right? I'm not really sure what the best website is for stats, looking up runes and stuff. What's that Veigar rune doing? Is that normal on Veigar? I don't think Veigar goes Airy that often, no? But I feel like Airy is better than normal Veigar, right? I think goes first strike.
Probably electrocute, but dark harvest, I could guess.
No, first strike. I think first strike is the main one. I looked it up. Right, that's at least what websites say. But in a game like this, right, Taliyah outrange, you can't really proc the first strike. I guess it makes sense, but it's still something you don't really see. Airy is good if you intend to 1v1 fist. What do you say first? That skill looks. Oh, it's the chroma. It's like the cool chroma from Veigar. That's why his abilities look different. I say, why do his abilities look so weird? That makes sense. 40 hashtag essence. What is it? Whatever it is. Chroma. I don't see anything weird. I guess. No, nothing. All normal things. Kha'Zix with a Dark Harvest. I'd love to see it. Oh, with the Vayne.
The Vayne is about to get 1v1'd on the turret there. Crazy damage from the level 3 Kog'Maw there. Nearly gets the kill, gets the barrier as well. One thing that I think is worth noting, the damage again. It seems like anytime the Lyris can land his E there, it just gives them like free license to just shit on the Vayne right now. Because yeah, the Braum can't do much. Like he could throw up his E and take maybe like a couple hits, but like after that, he's kind of just here as a passenger in this lane.
Yeah. Look at Kha'Zix there in bot lane.
Yeah, he's hovering, but he did get the crab. So
yeah. Oh, he does actually.
They saw the Xin Zhao as well. So it looks like he's gonna reset instead of trying to contest the top crab here. He's gonna let the top crab go to Svaros, but good thing that nothing really happened there. We take those for him for sure. I think Kha'Zix right now probably doesn't want to 1v1 the Xin Zhao. I don't think it's a fight he wins at the moment. Maybe when he gets first item, if he can get like a camp lead, or if he can find some kills on side lanes and stuff here in this early game. But then again, how do you kill the Sion right now? I don't think him and Nasus have the damage as a duo to be able to kill him just yet. So
it's like they're even in CS basically. They're just chilling on top lane. What I like is that we can see like the stacks, right? We can see the stacks from the Sion, the Veigar, and the Nasus.
Yeah, you're right.
I love to see it. It's kind of small.
I know we've seen a couple Sions, so I remember seeing it for him. But it's good to see that they have those stacking features for every champion.
Yeah,
for sure. One thing I wanted to point out about this bot lane is that the Kog'Maw doesn't have a combat summoner. He is sitting with the Ghost here, so he is pretty much exclusively relying on Lyris to make sure that his health stays topped up, right? And I mean, we can kind of see that with the the mana bar here for the Soraka. She's already on like 10% right now, so you know they've been trading for about maybe 4 minutes, and she's gonna have to take a reset here because of how low her mana bar is. So. Otherwise, it looks like all other lanes are pretty much even here. So, bot lane are going to get to try and crash this wave, but I don't think they can push it fast enough. I think that by the time the next wave gets there, they might just about get to the turret, but they're going to take this reset, and it means that the Kog'Maw honestly loses nothing, which is really big for him, to be honest.
Love to see it. Which team needs to win? It is Charmed and Dangerous. It's red side that needs to win, and then they might not be eliminated. Not guaranteed though. Yeah. Oh, look at the Sion though. What the fuck? Bro,
crazy ult from downtown. I like the intuition there. Yeah, no, neither did I. I didn't hear the ult.
I was talking over, and then there's just a random sound popping up there. We're gang.
Yeah, that's a big flash, though. Honestly, you know, 5 minutes now that Charmed is gonna have to play severely back. You know, if she pushes up a little too far, and then the Veigar cage comes out, she is screwed. She doesn't have a way to get out of it outside of that flash, which is now down. So unlucky there, but. Yeah, really good play there by Stock to get that flash, and he kind of loses nothing as well because he just gets to walk back up to lane. Didn't actually miss too much in the way of CS, so it's actually pretty good, all things considered, for them. And they get the Drake here uncontested as well, so again, I'm not surprised, again, considering how this early lane has gone for the bot lane, how the flash has been burnt in mid, and this could be a kill here in the 2v2. Kog'Maw gets a good chunk of damage out. And he's trolling him. He's hitting him with the laugh emote.
Oh, he's singing. Nah, the Kog'Maw, right? W just got off, so he didn't get the kill with one more auto attack, but he did not have the range. Xin Zhao now.
Look at the damage here, though. Spies. He is gonna win this. He should get it for sure. Looks like the oh, never mind. They should have fed that to the Nasus, I think. But I don't hate it for the Kazakhs either. The extra 400 gold on him will you know, kind of expedite him in this first item. So he's already got the serrated Dirk. He's got his entire jungle clear to do right now. So by the time he bases, he might be sitting on first item at, you know, maybe like 9 or so minutes, I think. Which isn't a bad timer for first item power spike. The question is, what is first item? Would it be Youmuu's Ghostblade, do you think?
I don't know what Kazakhs builds. I just think it's I was just thinking about it. I don't know what he builds. I was thinking it's probably like Eclipse or some shit, but I feel like that's too defensively, so maybe
could be.
I don't know what Kazakhs builds, and I don't care about that champ anyway. Fuck that champ.
No, okay, so it is. This is a discussion I had with someone else recently because I didn't know they had actually updated Umbral Glaive. So Umbral Glaive is the first item that you build on him because it has crazy synergy with being able to go invis now. So I didn't know they changed Umbral Glaive until like very recently. I think it was maybe like the last stream that I was even on. But yeah, now when you've been unseen by enemies briefly, your next attack against the champion deals an additional true damage. So when he pops ult and goes invis, his next hit will do a lot more damage, and then when he's near enemy stealth wards and traps, he still reveals them. So it's still the super strong like anti-vision tech that it always was, you know, when it first came out. It was kind of like a staple on Pyke and Senna and Pantheon. But now it also has this extra, oh, well, if you can go with this, then you'll love me even more kind of
and
thing.
There's
so
one guarantee. He has it after his eye. I think he just has it, right? Because it's a pretty cheap
I think he's
item
sitting
as well.
on it. Yeah, it's only like
it's Umbral Glaive. Its item is...
Oh, no, it's 2.8 apparently.
Wait, I thought it was 2.6.
According to UGG, it's 2.8, but UGG might be wrong. Who knows? But yeah, honestly,
League of Legends site says 2.6. Well,
I mean, he was able to buy it, so it's either way. Yeah, either way, he's severely ahead of the Xin Zhao right now. Xin Zhao looks like he's maybe he's doing crab, but you've got several members here up for the Grubs fight. So, but now with Kazakhs isn't too far away, so they can contest this if they want to. You know, we've got Talia here. Braum is pathing up, but Braum is late, so I don't know if we'll be able to do too much. Gonna get caught by the silence here. Does get rooted. He did actually smite that one grub away, but now with the Veigar cage coming down, we're gonna see Sion ult land onto the Braum. Q's gonna land on 2, and now this is a very murky fight. Milotech is gonna be able to get the Kazakhs here. Nasus though on the backside, he does pop the ult and he's trying his hardest here to kill the Veigar, but looks like he might go down himself. They do get the jungler, and then Sion is gonna finish off Terry, and now it is a 2v3. You're gonna see Braum and Talia run away with their tail between their legs here, because that fight didn't go the best for them.
That was something. Kazakhs with the only grubber, by the way. Only one grubber has been taken yet.
Yeah, I mean, Sion is currently doing them.
Yeah, doing a lot of stacks for it. Look at that sound, already has anti-heal. Talked about it.
Yeah,
Sion
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm glad that he takes it finally.
I don't hate it for him because the Nasus has so much lifesteal built into his passive that, you know, he's going to be mitigating quite a lot of it. We won't know exactly how much anti-healing it's doing because it doesn't seem to show on the item. It might show it when he completes the Thornmail, but yeah, you know, every time Nasus tries to trade with him, it's going to make it. We mentioned that like the top lane should be kind of a do-nothing lane. And the only thing that would change that is the fact that Nasus can out-trade Sion over time. And being able, you know, he's got fleet footwork on him as well, which means that he's, you know, he's going to be able to top himself up in lane very easily alongside all the built-in lifesteal. So Sion doesn't really want to engage with him if he can avoid it. He just wants to farm waves and then make roams, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm a big fan of the boots on the sound. I don't think I'm a big fan of the Swifties sound. I don't think I'm a big fan.
Maybe I think it's an angle for Wither, right? Because Wither is a massive slow and it reduces slows by a large amount.
No, you're so right about that.
I think it's just that. I think that's the only thing here. Although we just glazed over the fact that Veigar did get ganked there, and a good extra kill here onto the Kazakhs. Currently 1.1k above. Look at the Kog'Maw. What is Kog'Maw doing there, bro? He's gonna get himself a kill onto Charmed and gets her flash for the trouble as well. And now it's a 2v2 in the Charmed and Dangerous jungle. Charmed and Dangerous are waiting for the no. They waited for the blast cone, and then it ended up not actually getting the Doctor to safety. But yeah, look how far behind off of one kill the Vayne is over the Kog'Maw. She's down 30 CS roughly. There's an entire item lead here for the Kog'Maw. It's just
Kog'Maw, right? Is just
the lane control is insane.
Yeah, he has so much control. He's just completely steamroll this Vayne.
100%. And now with a little bit priority
Look at the damage. What the hell?
Zhao as well.
It was indeed
so hard.
Oh, you get a replay. Oh, look at that, Veigar.
Oh yeah, this is the 1v1. So good bait here by Talia to kind of, as soon as he drops the cage, it's like, oh look, I can't go anywhere. My flash is still down, and then he commits a little too hard. Kazakhs throws himself in there. Gonna see the return kill almost, but not quite. But then if we look at the minimap, you know, we see the Kog'Maw pops Ghost here. He does get seen.
Flashes.
And yeah, there's so much aggression there from my jungle now. And I couldn't see the wave state in the replay there. I wasn't paying attention to the minimap, but I wonder how much he lost to make that play. I imagine they just crashed the wave. But either way, it's really good play here for the Kog'Maw. And it really sucks to be the Vayne in this situation. Yeah, the Vayne is
just,
you know, she's 1.3k down and she hasn't died once in lane. So it's just such a feel bad.
Yeah, like the farm is not perfect, right? Can always be more. She is down 25 CS, but it's not a bad farm. But this Kog'Maw just has great farm, 1 kill. Has his first item, while Vayne has nothing. Just has only components. Doesn't even have boots completed yet.
Yeah, I mean a large chunk of what the gold hit on the Kog'Maw even is the plates money. So, you know, it's the 1 kill, it's the plates, and then it's that 20 CS. Because like, I think was it 15 CS is worth a kill, right? So yeah, I think so. Yeah. Also, Kog'Maw got the quest already done, right? Oh my God, Sion though. Holy fuck. Nasus has to burn Ghost just to get out of there because he took like 3 turret shots there. Yeah. Oh, but no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the bot quest is finished. So yeah, that's probably partially where he's got his chunky chunk of change from. But Kazakhs here. Oh my God! He's in the 1v1. That's so rough. If the Kazakhs can't kill Kog'Maw, who can?
Like the one champion you want to be able to 1-1 the AD carry, and not 1-1 the AD carry. How to win? Already 15 minutes. Oh my God!
Yeah, I think the Doctor should be dead here. I don't know if he's gonna. Okay, no, he gets the flash out and he's gonna just move down. But yeah, they got that. Oh, gone.
What's his Xin Zhao build? Is that a normal item as well in Xin Zhao?
No, that's not even remotely normal.
No, okay, I don't think I've ever seen Xin Zhao build that item in my life.
Yeah, he's not really someone who builds Tiamat that much, if I remember correctly. But I mean, maybe I play Xin Zhao a little bit, but like not enough to be a connoisseur on his builds. I would tend to just go like the generic bruiser build, which is like you would go like Sundered Sky, Black Cleaver, right? But yeah, from what I can see on UGG, there's Sundered Sky, Black Cleaver, Plated Steel Caps, maybe like a Death Stance or a Starak Gauge. So yeah, this Titanic Hydra Rush is definitely a cook by Svaros here. And speaking of cooked, it looks like King Terry is gonna see a gray screen here, and even he now is 1.2k down in this lane. He's died twice. And with them now kind of moving, you know, they're mobilizing this kind of fucking war machine Kog'Maw. And he's just like running everybody down right now. He's
super strong. I think it's kind of normal bit odd as first I had a lot faster. Yeah, I guess it's a faster Q knockup is what the is, right? You get the Q faster.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I'm not I don't think. I mean, it's like, I guess you don't really need to like reduce the black cleaver. You need to like reduce armor of black cleaver, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no one's really tanky on their team. The only person who's going to be tanky is King Terry, and he's just finished his Triforce, so he's, you know, he's not quite a tank yet, and he's also significantly behind. So, you know, it's I don't dislike it as an idea here, because of the fact that, you know, with how the rest of their team is right now and what they're up against, maybe the extra damage is better than the healing from the Sundered Sky, right? Because like usually, like I said, usually you would go Sundered Sky. It's kind of you're going to be significantly beefier. You're going to be kind of your healing, even if you don't have healing in your kit. Sundered Sky is enough to the point where like. I remember back in the day on champions like Jarvan, where you wouldn't really. Oh, hold up, let's talk about something else here, because we got a team fight here. Zinja
oh my god, look at the Sion!
2-man Sion ult here onto the backline, and Vayne is getting shredded. She is having a hard time, and here comes Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is in the fray now. We're gonna see the turned earth here by Talia, and then she walks into a stun. It's a questionable decision, but you're gonna see with first move here into the mid lane, they are going to take down that T1 mid turret, and Drake is up, but no one is in a situation where they're happy to start it. Terry's going to take a little bit of damage, but not enough to scare him away. And now BBL have first track here into the Dragon Pit as well, so they are going to probably handily take this. And this is where we see the Veigar control come in, right? He has cage, they can't walk through that choke. They walk through that choke, they die. Kha'Zix does fly in here. Nasus is on 4, but he is all alone, and they can't quite kill. Braum is going to pop the ultimate here. They do get the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is down, but can they get anything else? EBR are focusing here maybe on the Drake, but they're going to be able to just pick up the rest of the fight here. The Doctor and Hakuryu are going to go down, and now it's Talia versus the world on her own here. She is going to be able to knock back the Veigar. Weaver's Wolf's going to come out, but it doesn't stop the stun! And she is almost certainly going to be dead here. Oh,
what a Veigar cage. Oh, that was so. I was like, oh, she gets out, right? Because the W wouldn't hit her, and then I didn't see the E. And then,
the Veigar cage stops pretty much everything. So super rough there for them.
Close of a game.
Yeah, I mean, considering the kill count is kind of similar to what it was last game, I think that the score and the gold is a very different story here, with 6.5k in the lead for Beer Before League. They look much more commandingly in charge this time. Every single lane has a lead, even though the jungle one you could argue is negligible, but everywhere else it is rough right now. Does fear prevent you from right-clicking a Kog'Maw once?
Yes.
I don't think he means the CC. I think he means he's like afraid, like the player is afraid. I don't think they have a fear.
No, I like what Aiden says, right? Kog'Maw has too much aura. Loki?
I don't agree. I don't disagree.
Why did we see the damage on? It's
right now.
It's weird. We can see the damage on Nash's too, but we see the damage also on Thornmill. I think maybe it's damage. Maybe it's Yanta heal.
No, it's damage. Yeah. It's the amount of damage dealt from the thorns, right?
Right.
Or well, actually, no, it might be the amount of healing.
Yeah, it must be damage.
The amount of healing prevented, probably. But we'll have to see. But yeah, you can see, like, for example, Faded Ashes is showing you the amount of damage Talia's dealt with the damage over time on it. We just hit 40 there. And they do finally get the shutdown here, but it took 4 members and a ton of time to actually kill Sion here. But what we'll say is, okay, so it's a trade for the T2 mid, which again is good because it takes another chunk of the vision control that Charmed and Dangerous would have away from them. And with Nasus kind of stuck here in this lane, he does use Wither onto the Veigar, but the cage is able to make him waste out most of it. He should still be able to get this kill though. Soraka heal's going to come out, and now the rest of the team have come, and it was a bait all along. unfortunate.
Soraka healed us a lot.
Yeah, the Soraka R was huge, and they could actually start this Baron. We're looking at a potential start here at 21.5 minutes. Kha'Zix is on vision and takes a ton of damage just for existing in the same space. You gotta remember, with a champion like Kog'Maw, he does tons of damage to these epic monsters. He is a machine gun, so this shouldn't be too long. And with Sion body blocking out Kha'Zix, you can see on the minimap on the top side, this is gonna be done and dusted here. It looks like the Doctor has decided to try and take the tier 1 mid here, but I don't think he has the facilities for it right now. They killed that Baron way too quickly. Yeah, we'll just have a replay.
A moment like this, it's so early in the game, so early Baron spawn, and then maybe take it so fast. This Kog'Maw is so huge. I don't know what the gold diff is now.
Yeah.
Golden Vein, but I'm sure it's a lot.
It was like 3k lead or something. Yeah, I think it was like 3 or 4. Yeah, but he's super big right now. And yeah, so this is, they just don't know where BBL are, and they're all pathing literally through enemy jungle to get to this fight. So that was maybe a little bit of lack of tracking on the side of Charmed and Dangerous. But yeah. Oh, okay, so they have gotten a nice little play. Look at the healing! Look at the healing! That was disgusting. Kog'Maw is going to get killed here by Nasus, but he's going to get the return with the kamikaze.
Kind of huge.
Yeah, I mean, getting the kill in the first place is that's the main thing. It's still worthwhile for Nasus to get that kill, right? I think there was a shutdown on Gut as well, so not too bad, although we are still hemorrhaging so much gold right now. Tier 2 top gone with 5 turrets to 1 right now. We can see Lewis is holding this wave, but with the Sion coming, I think it's going to be kind of hard for him. Luckily here, Talia is here to pick up the wave now, so it's not too bad. And with 3 members here, Sion has not got his ultimate, so he can't get away super easily. They're gonna land the stun here, but the Sion Q comes through, so it doesn't matter.
And the minions hitting her just makes her lose the fight. Her half her HP is gone because of that 1 Q.
Yeah. That's the 6th turret here down, so they commit so many resources to trying to stop the Sion that the rest of the team just get to kind of take control of whatever side of the map that they're not on. So here, yeah, we'll have, this is the replay of Veigar getting 1v1. Or is that 1v1? It looks like a 3v1 actually. So we can see the Doctor's gonna come in, they're gonna lock him up. We do see the ultimate come out there onto the Vayne. Whiff on the W by Xin Zhao. And
I was gonna say now we got to, but I guess it's a win.
And Kog'Maw, I guess here they just didn't have enough there. It was very close, but it was maybe literally 1 auto attack difference as we hold up, we got a team fight here. Look at the amount of damage they're all taking because they're all in a consolidated space, and now Nasus is down. That's your entire front line right now. And gonna see maybe can Talia land the no, she can't land the W here. And that's gonna be probably this tier 3 bot turret going down. I think the game is probably cooked at this point. I don't see how Charmed and Dangerous can come back. The only person who's even remotely close in gold is the Talia, and she wasn't able to get any roams off in this game. It was super hard for her to find any kind of angles because top lane and bot lane were getting fisted. So it is rough here, but we'll see. She's on 2.5 items now. She's almost finished her Rylai's, so that's something. It's a small consolation prize. And the Veigar gets the free hit T3 mid. Jesus.
It's looking rough. Drake, I mean, they got the soul as well, right? I feel like
yes, they got soul. Yeah, you're 100%
right.
I
didn't even say that. No, I was looking at it, like, and I see a drag. I see Elder. What the fuck? Already? It's 25 minutes. They got soul already. I didn't even see a singular. Like, did we see an actual Drake fight happen at Drake? I don't think so.
So no, like what we think. Yeah, I was gonna say what we did see is multiple fights happen over the wall, but there hasn't been a single proper fight actually at the pit. Like the ability, the amount of control that Beer Before League have had over that pit whenever the dragon has been up has been super hard for them to deal with. It's been a mega challenge here for Charmed and Dangerous, and I guess the question now is, what do you do? How do you get back into this? You know, where are we looking to try and bring ourselves back in? We have 600 stacks on the Nasus. Nasus is trying to run down this Veigar right now.
Soraka has
I think he's gonna succeed. She does. Soraka no one's nearby, so yeah, we see the Soraka ult's gonna come out, but he should still be able to get it. Lost you? Never mind.
Of course.
Oh my god. Oh no. So unfortunate there for Charmed and Dangerous. And is that the Kazakhs just straight up dead? He used his escape tool to get in, not knowing where the enemy team were, and just basically flew into death. Like a fucking fly walking into like one of those like fence things, you know, they're like the Zappa fences that they have around lights. There is a name for that thing, and I have forgotten what it's called. But like he just got swatted, and unlucky for him there, as we see his fourth death of the game. He does have 2 items now, but it just doesn't feel like it's meaningful in trying to actually change the outcome here. We see Talia's getting run down, Braum is getting run down by the Xin as well. And look how much damage he takes as well. Meanwhile, they're getting that in him as well. Just solo him under the turret. Bug Zapper, that works. Yeah, that's a word for it. I don't feel like that's the correct term, but like it's an accurate term. There's a name for the thing I'm talking about. I can't remember what it is. By the way, look at the fucking. They're in the base here at 28 minutes, and it's gonna be 2 inhibs at least. Without the Baron, I think they maybe need the Baron here, but Kazakhs is trying. Can't actually finish anything though. He ends up flashing out for his life, and they still give up this second inhib. And now look at the amount of damage Kog'Maw does. Actually, Aaron, does the damage chart, does it work? Because I know obviously we're not in tournament code. Can we see how much damage the Kog'Maw has done? Because so because it's not tournament, we can't see the damage graphs, but yeah, the amount of damage this guy has definitely been doing in this game. We can see like this is a fight that's on Charmed and Dangerous' terms, but it is not actually. They are just getting run down, and we see Weaver's Wall's going to be there just to save KDA, because there is nothing else that you can save right now in this game. And with all that said and done, Beer Before League are going to lock up. Yeah, we got 1 consolation kill there. Congratulations to Charm there, but honestly,
got 1 kill, you know.
And I think that finishes up the preliminary stages of the playoffs. So we now know what the week 1 playoff games are going to be. So GG.
That was something for sure. Holy, that was completely different than game 1. Yeah.
So ban the Kog'Maw is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a damage graph, but unfortunately no damage graph inside. I wanted to see the amount of damage that Kog'Maw has done in these games.
It won't even show up on his match history because it's not a tournament. It's not a tournament code game.
I was just checking it on Dr. Shelby. I was just checking it as well. Maybe we can see the damage check there.
No, they only show up if they're tournament code. Oh, look at that! We actually get the damage.
Veigar out-damaged. Veigar out-damaged him.
Holy! The Veigar was putting in a hidden shift in that game, clearly.
Yeah,
dang,
crazy. I mean, the Kog'Maw also has a lot of damage. Sound also has a lot of damage, but he's like against. Yeah, he's hitting like a meat shield, I guess, in Nasus in the early game, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah,
Kazakhs though, you know, the guy who wants to be ahead, do a lot of damage, and then it's a rough game.
Yeah, I mean, he did out damage to Xin. I don't feel like I don't feel like he had a particularly terrible game. I just think it was not a great draft, you know. Like, no, I think that the Kazakhs had no great targets. When you draft Kazakhs on R3, and the only champions that are in the draft so far that you can even kill is Kog'Maw. You know, it's like there was already 2. Well, so he picked it on R3, right? And they had B1 was Sion, B2, B3 was Xin and Kog'Maw, right? I'm like 80% sure that's the case.
I think it's like Nasus. No, I'm not sure. No, actually,
so they did Sion B1, then we did Talia Nasus as R1, R2, then B2, B3 was Xin and Kog'Maw, and then R3 I think was the Kazakhs. So you know, we picked this assassin into a lineup where you only knew one of their carries, and you weren't sure, you know, there some roles that are available for them have peel options available, right? So it's just kind of hard to find those angles in these kind of more competitive games. Like, name a time where you saw the Kog'Maw not with at least one other person. Like, I can't name it. 90% of the time, even when he died, he was with Soraka, he was with Sion. You know, he might not have always been with the Enchanter, but he was always with someone. And so it's really hard for a champion like Kha'Zix, who relies on his isolated damage, to be able to kind of find that in these kind of environments. But
no. So GG out of the way. Kha'Zix game. Yeah. GG.
Yeah. Commiserations to Charmed and Dangerous for your run in Group E, and congratulations to Beer Before League. You guys have secured your spot as the 2nd seed coming out of Group E. So that is a lock-in, and that will put you guys in the week 1 of playoffs up against Dillamond Esports. So
that's true.
That's us. Yeah, let's go.
So you're cooking them up right now, right? You're gonna kill them.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have.
I'll give you some manager tips after this.
We have a couple days. We have a couple days to prep before we need to start planning the game. So.
All right.
But yeah. Otherwise, Aaron, is there anything else we need to do, or are we good to cut it? Whoop. We're good too. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Tomorrow's game, yes, which is going to be done by me, right? Let me get the team up real quick, because I don't remember. Where are we? Yes, okay, cool. So tomorrow we're going to be doing from 7 p.m. is Good Chimps versus Hard Stack Helmets. So that is going to be the fight for 1st place in Group A, realistically, because they're both 3-0. The person who wins will go 4-0. There's no way they don't make playoffs at 4 wins. There's just literally no way they don't make playoffs. I think realistically speaking, right now, probably both of those teams will make it anyway, because they both have 3 wins, and then the next team that has a win only has 1. So those teams are capped out at 3 wins anyway. So the team that loses tomorrow would have to lose again in week 5 for them to even have a chance at not making top 2. But, you know, there is always the opportunity. That's future people's problems. Yeah, exactly. And also because it's Group A, there's no tiebreakers. It's all done by head-to-head results. So we don't need to worry about these tiebreaker scenarios. That's good. But yeah, otherwise, thank you everybody for being patient with the stream issues that we had today. Love Riot Games, everybody. Yay.
Love it.
We'll see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye.